Short intro for this one because this is a topic I've been wanting to talk about for a while. I apologize for the lack of uploads. I've been sick with a tummy bug for like a few days now. Nevertheless, if you're coming back from one of my previous videos, then I thank you so much for sticking around and supporting me. Please keep sharing, commenting, and liking my videos. It helps the channel grow and it helps the message of self-improvement get out. Remember to subscribe and don't keep the things you've been learning to yourself. Share it with others, including myself. Show how it's been impacting your life and what more I can do to help you. Without further ado, let's begin. I bet you 49ers fans that just watched the Super Bowl are real upset right now. Unfortunately, I am not one of you. Go Chiefs. Even on self-improvement, it's still okay to watch entertainment like the Super Bowl. You just have to be moderate. Even so, watching the game's halftime show made me realize that we are living in a society where degeneracy is encouraged. All you had to do was pay attention to that performance. Listen to the vulgarity expressed, the promiscuity. Society is making things once taboo more and more normal. Just go to school and you'll see kids vaping in the bathroom, women dressing promiscuously. Commercials and TV shows encourage women to be more sexually free and revealing while men are told to be docile. Majority of modern music and literature, like rap, goes something along these lines. And then I went and stole a gun, and then I robbed a bank, and then I used the money to buy drugs, and with the drugs I had sex with his girlfriend, and then... You get the point. Things once alien to society have now become the norm, which means getting on self-improvement means going against the flow. You're not like most kids your age. You don't indulge in bad habits and prioritize your future self over your present self. But when you're constantly forced into degenerate environments, sometimes you can feel isolated. You'll long for somebody like-minded to connect with. And in order to do that, you'll conform to others' ideals instead of sticking to your own. You'll start giving into peer pressure and doing the habits you know are bad for you just so you can fit in. So many kids are like this nowadays. They have so much potential, but they waste it. Thinking they'll level up in society, they purposely indulge in bad habits, only to reap the opposite effect. They level down. You see, conforming to modernity now may be appealing, but what happens 10 years down the line? As the media and hive mind culture grow more prominent, will you be able to stick by your word? Make your own decisions? What will happen when you're out of school and you're addicted to drugs, porn, video games? You have no real relationships, no real friends to fall back on, no real values to guide you through your life. You'll only feel romantic validation through hookups with girls that don't even care about you. All that you'll have to show for your efforts is bad habits, and as a result, a bad life. Most people know this, but they refuse to confront it because it takes work to reverse your course. They want to fit in society. It's a basic human need, but now that's being turned against us. Fitting in with society once meant being a hardworking person, a masculine man. Now it's about being cool, greedy, promiscuous, selfish. And it'll only get worse as time goes on. Your habits, good or bad, are like a snowball rolling down a hill. The bigger it gets, the harder it is to stop. Instead of trying to stop that snowball, people will let it roll them over. They'll distract themselves with the pleasures of the modern world. Everybody gives into something. What will you give into? The crowd or your conscience? The crowd wants to make you weak by goading you with endless pleasures offered by the modern world. But your conscience knows there's something more to life. In your most private moments, your mind cries out for a change. Listen to it. The path that you're taking now will destroy you if you do not change your ways. Don't be a slave to the modern world. It'll snare you with cardinal desires. Sex, video games, drugs, partying, anything that can spike your dopamine for just a little longer and give you the imitation that you're living a good life. The imitation. Condition your mind to resist these things, to overcome them. Be the shark that swims against the current. Show those around you that you will not bend to their will and relish in being unaverage. Because that's what you want. You want to be unaverage. You want to fight against the struggle of the current. That means being the guy that trains while everybody else is out partying. Being the guy studying while everyone else is on their phone. Being the guy on semen retention while everybody else is hooking up. It's not easy, it's not fun, but it's worth it. You keep your conscience, your pride, and your purpose. And all of that molds your identity. Your identity revolves around your actions and your thoughts. If both of those are influenced by what everybody else around you is doing, then what identity will you have? But if you base it around yourself, what you really want in life and the work that it's going to take to get there, then you'll have an unshakable foundation that not even modernity can break. You will stick out like a sore thumb and over time reap the benefits of your good habits instead of suffering from the bad ones. Society wants you to be weak, to be a follower, to be easily controllable. And if you let them, they will make you a slave without you even realizing it until it's too late. Start paying attention. Don't let others influence you. You're the one who chooses your life. You're the one who chooses your future by your actions now. Stop being degenerate and start taking action.